A major focus of the 1980 presidential election was the fact that Iranian terrorists held a number of U.S. citizens hostage in the American embassy in Tehran. President Carter at the time vowed that he would not leave the White House until the hostages were freed. The terrorists freed the hostages just minutes after newly sworn-in President Ronald Reagan took the oath of office as the 40th President of the United States. In an interesting twist, it seems that America is once again being held hostage, this time by the presidential election process. The nation's business has essentially been put on hold for the past few years by politicians who are afraid to address the structural changes that are required for America to remain competitive in a global economy. Serious tax reform has been deferred under the guise of protecting the fragile economy. The unintended consequence of this dereliction of duty is to further undermine confidence in our future and prolong the suffering of millions. If there is no certainty as to what tax policy will be for the next few years, employers are discouraged from making long-term capital commitments that will ultimately result in more jobs. Apparently, our politicians would rather extend the payroll tax cuts and unemployment payments for another year rather than fixing the tax system that disincentivizes job creation. Gifting and estate tax decisions are nightmarish this year, as the lifetime gift and estate exemption plummets from $5 million per individual to $1 million at year-end. Changes of this magnitude are irresponsible, as is the financing of government activities through continuing resolutions rather than a budget that is voted upon. Having a 4-year presidential election cycle, where a president is running for office after the first year, is holding America hostage. I'm Tony Ogorek.